Okay, good morning to everybody. Today we'll start a new part of integral calculus. That means preliminary and fundamental concepts of integration. What is integration or what is antiderivatives? Same words. This is the antiderivatives or integration or integral calculus. If f of x is a continuous function and capital F of x is the function whose derivatives is small f of x, then the integration or antiderivatives can be written as f of x. Okay, so integration of f of x can be written as capital F of x plus c, where c is the arbitrary constant. Okay, this is the basic definition of antiderivatives. And we can denote in differentiation the differential coefficient denoted by dy dx, which indicate the rate of change of y with respect to x, or a function of x being differentiated with respect to x. The dx indicating that it is with respect to x. Similarly, in integration, the variable of integration is shown by adding d, that the variable, that means dx. Okay, d, the variable means what? Dx, after the function to be integrated. When we want to integrate a function, we use a special notation like this. That means integral sign f of x dx. This is the integration of f of x with respect to x. So indefinite, there are two types of integration. One is indefinite integrals and other is definite integrals. So indefinite integrals notation will be this integration of f of x dx. Definite integral will be, there will be upper limit and lower limit. There will be two limits, one is upper limit and lower limit. That means we have to take the whole area or whole sum of area between these intervals x1 and x2, and which at this interval the function will be integrable. Okay, so in that case the definite integral will be this and indefinite integral will be like this. This is the main notation for denoting this. For example, to integrate 4x, we will to write as 2 legs. Suppose we have to integrate 4x. 4 is the constant and x is the variable. So dx is the what? There must be always a term of the form dx. When it present, integral sign is present, then this dx will be present. This means what? Integration of 4x with respect to x. This 4x means what? The term is called the integrand. Okay, and this integration what will be? X integration what will be? Using power rule, x to the power 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. That means x square by 2. So x 2 and 4 will be cut. So 2x square will be result. So and we have to add it as c, where c is the real number. That means this is the called integral constant or constant of integration. So this is the actually basic concepts of integration or integrals. So rules of integration, you must know about this formula chart. This is the sin x integration will be minus cos x, and cos x integration will be sin x, and tan x will be minus log cos x, cot x will be log sin x, sec x will be log sec x plus tan x. Similarly, power rule, this is the power rule, 1 x to the n formula, x to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1, and 1 by x formula, what will be log x, 1 integration what? X, e to the power x will be e to the power x. But remember this, a to the power x integration will be a to the power x ln a or log a base e. Okay, so integration of cosec x will be log cosec x minus cot x. This is the main integral concepts. Now graphical representations of integral. Actually in definite, this is the main theme of definite integrals. In mathematics, an integral assigns number of a function in a way that can describe a displacement, area, volume, and after the concept that arise by combining infinitesimal data. Integration is one of the two main operations of calculus, and its inverse operation, differentiation, being the other. Given a function f is a real number, and suppose we have a we have to integrate the function f of x within the interval a b. Suppose this is the interval a and b. So suppose this is the curve f of x. So this is the this is an area, and this another area in negative part, and this is a small area in positive part. So we have to integrate this to find these three part at a time. So in this case, we have to use integration. Okay. So vertical lines x equals to a. This is the x equals to a, and x equals to b. This is the vertical line, and the area above the x-axis is the green. Okay, green area. So x-axis adds to total, and the value x-axis subtract from the total, because this is the this area in under the x-axis. This is why you have to subtract this, and you have to add this plus minus this will give the total area by integrating. So in actually the application of the integration is to find the volume, area, or sum. And in business, we have to use the integration to find out the total profit, total cost, marginal cost, okay, or total revenue from marginal revenue, etc. Or consumer surplus, to find out the consumer surplus and producer surplus. So in business, we have to apply the integral calculus. Suppose symbols or terms and phrases, and what's the meaning of this will be. Suppose integration of f of x dx means what? Integral of f with respect to x. F is mean the what? Function f of x, and f of x in this that means integrand. Okay, this f of x is called what? Integrand, and x in this will be variable of integration. X is the variable of integration in these types of integral. Now integrate means what? Find the integral, same words. Okay, an integral of a function f of x will be what? A function capital F such that antiderivatives or integration of f of x will be denoted by this. Now integration meaning what? The process of finding the integral. And constant of integration means what? Any real number c considered as the constant function. Constant function, remember it. This will be also function, but the function will be what? Constant. So integral constant is one types of function, which is called constant function. Actually, calculus discovered by them. Calculus known as the early history is as infinitesimal calculus, a mathematical discipline focused on limits, function, derivatives, integrals, and infinite series. Isaac Newton and Gottfried Leibniz independently discovered a calculus in the mid 17th century. This is the Sir Isaac Newton photograph and well known. And this is the actually history of calculus. And integration, one kind of part of calculus. Remember, in our previous lecture, we have finished a chapter, important chapter in differential calculus. Okay, now today we are starting now the integral calculus. Now integration by general rule. Suppose this is the power rule. Integration of x to the power n dx equals to what? X to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. For example, integration of x to the power 4, what will be? Here n equals to what? 4. So x to the power 4 plus 1 divided by what will be? 4 plus 1. So the result or integration will be what? X to the power 5 by 5. This is the result by using power rule. Okay, this is called power rule, and this is the general process. Okay, remember it. And in our previous lecture, we have studied about this, and we have used formula. This is the power rule, table of integration formula. This is the power rule, x to n formula n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. But remember that n can never be 1. N can never be 1. So 1 by x integration will be ln x, and e to the power x will be e to the power x, and a to the power x will be what? A to the power x ln a. Sorry, this will be n equals to not equals to minus 1. This will be minus 1. There is a mistake, and does not equals to what? Minus 1. And sin x will be minus cos x. Cos x will be what? Sin x. Sec square x integration what? Tan x, and cosec square x minus cot x. Sec x tan x formula sec x, and cosec x cot x what will be? Minus cosec x. This is minus cosec x. Remember it in short form, cosec x. So sec x integration what will be? Ln sec x plus tan x, and cosec x will be ln cosec x minus cot x. This is the main formula for integration. And tan x will be ln sec x, and cot x will be ln sin x. Sin hyperbolic will be cos hyperbolic, and cos hyperbolic will be sin hyperbolic x. And this is the integration of dx divided by x square plus a square 1 by a tan inverse x by a. This also sin inverse x by a. So main formula. Now today, now we will start a new method, integration of substitution process. Okay, substitution process. Okay, now the substitution process, or z substitution, you can, if you take z, then it will be z substitution. If you take u, then u substitution, etc. So in the substitution process, how to integrate? For example, one, integration of 4x plus 5 whole to the power 6 dx. So 4x plus 5, we have to consider z equals to 4x plus 5. Okay, so there will be differentiation. Remember it. In the right side, we have to differentiate. The differentiation of z, what will be dz, and differentiation of 4x plus 5 will be what? 4x differentiation 1 and 5 differentiation 0. So into dx. Now dz equals to 4 dx, dividing by 4 on both sides, 1 by 4, dz equals to what? Dx. Now putting all these values here, z equals to what? 4x plus 5. So 4x plus 5 equals to z to the power 6, and dx equals to what? Dx 1 by 4, dz means dx 1 by 4 dz. So the x variable transformed to z variable. That means we are substituting 4x plus 5 to z. This is why it is called substitution process. Now this is the variable z to the power 6, and 1 by 4 is the constant. Now using power rule, you must know what is the power rule. Power rule x to the power n dx. Power rule what? X to the power n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. Just using this formula here. Here z, z means what? X. So n plus 1 formula, 6 plus 1 divided by 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1 means what? 7. 7 multiply 4 will be 28, and z to the power 7 plus c. And this is the integral constant. After integration finished, then we have to use this constant function. Integral constant is called also constant function. So we have to added this after integration. So 1 by 28, but the value of z what was? 4x plus 5. Remember this, we have to substitute again, because z are using for only for substitute. Remember it. So we have to put the values of z at the end. So this is the result. So now another example, same example, similar example, by substitution process, how we can integrate this x into x square plus 4 whole to the power 5 dx. So we have to remember this within bracket. What is x square plus 4? So we are substituting this. Now dz what will be? Dz, their differentiation, dz will be what? 2 into x to the power 2 minus 1 plus 0 and dx. Therefore dz equals to twice x dx. Now half dz equals to what will be? X dx. This can be written as x square plus 4 whole to the power 5 x dx. Okay, now remember this equals to what? Z. X square plus 4 equals to what? Z to the power 5. Now x dx equals to what? Half dz. Okay, from right hand side we are putting the values. Now half is the constant, all variable transform to what? Z. This is why it is called z substitution. So half z to the power 5 dz. Now using the power rule, this is the power rule, remember it. Just using this power rule, we can find easily z to the power what will be? 5 plus 1 divided by 5 plus 1 plus c, integral constant. Now 1 by 5, this is the 6, so 1 by 12, z to the power 6 plus c. At last we have to put the value of z. Z equals to what was? X square plus 4 to the power 6 plus c. This is the result. Very easy. Now another example, sin x cos cube x dx. What will be the integration of this by using substitution process? Here remember this cos x and sin x present. So you have to take cos x whole to the power. That means we can write cos x whole to the power cube sin x dx. So if we take z equals to cos x, within bracket we are taking substituting the variable, that means cos x, z equals to cos x. Now differentiation dz what will be? Cos x differentiation what? Minus sin x dx. So minus dz equals to what will be? Sin x dx. Just substituting now, cos x equals to what was? Z cube, and sin x dx equals to what? Minus dz. Very easy. Minus will be bracket within bracket. Now using this power rule, same power rule, what will be? Z to the power 3 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1. Okay, plus c. So minus 1 by 4 z to the power 4 plus c. At last we have to put the value of z. Z equals to what? Cos. Cos to the power 4x plus c. This is the result. Okay, now another example for by using substitution process or z substitution, how we can integrate this. 8x cube, sorry, 8x square, this will be 8x square. There is a mistake. 8x square, this will be 8x square. Okay, 8x square divided by x cube plus 2 whole cube dx. Here you have to take x cube plus 2 equals to z. X cube plus 2 equals to z. Then after differentiating here, we get 3 into x to the power 3 minus 1 into plus 0 dx. So dz equals to what? 3x square dx. Dividing by 3 on both sides. 1 by 3 dz equals to what will be? X square dx. Okay, 1 by 3 dz equals to x square dx. So we can write here 8 integration 1 by x cube plus 2 whole cube x square dx. Just arranging, we can write this one. Now x square dx equals to what was? 1 by 3 dz, and this x cube plus 2 equals to 1 by z cube. Okay, and this will be 1 by 3 dz. Very easy. So 8 by 3 constants are in first one. So this z cube can be written as z to the power minus 3. Right? Now we can easily use this power rule. N equals to what? Minus 3. Okay. So we can write minus 3 plus 1 divided by minus 3 plus 1 plus integral constant. So 8 by 3, and this will be minus 2. So minus 4 by 3. Z to the power minus 2 plus c. This means what? 4 by 3, 1 by z square plus c. 1 by 4 by 3, z 1 by what will be? Z means what? X cube plus 2 whole cube plus c. This is the result. Very easy by using substitution process.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there will be not a square, it will be not cube. This will be x cube plus 2 whole square minus 4 by 3 into 1 by x cube plus 2, z equals to x cube plus 2. Okay, whole square plus c. This is the result. Now using similar concept, we can easily solve this problem also. Suppose we have 1 by 4 here, and this is example, another example, example 5. 1 by 4 x square divided by x cube plus 2 to whole to the power 1 by 4. What will be the integration of this. Using similar way, we can solve this one. Same procedure. X square dx means what? 1 by 3 dz. So we can arrange this x cube plus 2 whole to the power 1 by 4 into x square dx. X square dx equals to what? 1 by z to the power 1 by 4. Okay, by z to the power x square dx means what? 1 by 3 dz. Okay, so constant is 1 by 3, and this z to the power 1 by 4 can be written as z to the power minus 1 by 4 dz. 1 by 3. Now x to the power n, just using power rule, this power rule, n equals to what? Minus 1 by 4. Okay, n equals to minus 1 by 4, minus 1 by 4 n plus 1 divided by n plus 1 plus c. So 1 by 3 z to the power what will be? 3 by 4, and here also 3 by 4 plus c. 1 by 3, this will be 4 by 3. Okay, z to the power 3 by 4 plus c. So 4 by 9, z means what? X cube plus 2 to the power 3 by 4 plus c. This is the result. Very easy. Same procedure, just using same procedure, we can solve all the problem. Now, example 6, e to the power 10x sec square x. Here, 10x, we can take 10x equals to z. So dz equals to what will be? 10x formula what? Differentiation sec square x. Okay, so sec square x dz e to the power z into dz. Okay, so e to the power z formula what? E to the power z plus c. E to the power z equals to what was? 10x plus c. Very easy for easy one. Similarly, example 7, another one. We can take, suppose we have ten cube x sec square x. Suppose we have 10 cube x sec square x. Same procedure. 10x equals to z. So this can be written as 10x whole cube into sec square x dx. We can use same procedure here. Z equals to, put z equals to 10x. So dz equals to what will be? Sec square x dx. Same procedure. So this will be what? Z cube, and this will be only dz. So using power rule, this power rule, x to the power n formula, x to the n formula what? Z to the power 3 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1 plus c. So this equals to what? 1 by 4 z to the power 4 plus c. So this equals to 1 by 4 10 to the power 4x plus c, because z equal to 10x. This is the result. Same procedure. Okay, so another example 8. In this example, e to the power 3 plus 2 sin x into cos x dx. Okay, so this whole power we have to take the substitution. Z equals to what? 3 plus 2 sin x. Now dz equals to what? This will be 0, and plus 2 sin x differentiation what? Cos x. Okay, dx. So dz equals to 2 cos x dx, and half dz equals to 2 cos x dx. Now cos x dx means so this can be written as e to the power z, and cos x dx equals to what? Half dz. Very easy. After substituting, we are getting very easy integration. So this can be written as e to the power z dz. E to the power x formula what? From the table of integration, e to the power x integration what? E to the power x. That means e to the power z integration will be with respect to z will be e to the power z plus integral constant. Now we have to put the value of z. Value of z what? 3 plus 2 sin x plus c. This is the result. Very easy. Okay, very easy method. This is actually a substitution process, a nice technique of integration. If you do practice these types of problem, you can easily understand this method.